Hello, this is your disabled combat veteran, Michael Commiso, the battle bodies. Well, hey, I decided to make another YouTube video because I like making YouTube videos, and I feel like I am not that bad at making YouTube videos. Where I don't think I don't know. I'm just letting out my feelings and everything, and how I feel about stuff as a veteran back home. And so, I want to try to read some of my notes here. My name is Michael Commiso, and I was born on April 14th, 1985, in Trenton, New Jersey. Artist, I would say I'm an artist. I'm a veteran. I I like staring into the sky and outer space. So sciences. I study. I'm a nudist. I collect baseball stuff. Dear Commiso, Days of Commiso's Live. I am an American hero, and I'm a disabled combat veteran. You know, you know, man, I think everybody knows that I went to war and everything in the military. I am a really great person with a great personality, big heart, and I care about people. Lions VA Hospital in 2011 diagnosed me with combat PTSD, depression, anxiety, and I get panic attacks from the war. My body feels like I'm still, as a veteran. It felt great to serve your USA. People go out of their way to make you feel like an American hero and make you feel like a celebrity by saying thank you for your service. I am from the 80s, so I have that Michael Jackson kind of heart. So I do not stop believing in love. I feel that I am a really great friend, a wingman, a brother, and a son. I try to help stand up for others and try to go out of my way to make people laugh while making a fool out of myself on YouTube. Even when I am feeling down about myself, I still try to smile and make people happy. I also feel like I am always there for others. I try my best in life. I care and love my mom and dad and brother. Oh, and the whole family. I also care about my friends, that they are still my friends. When I was in high school, everyone wrote in my yearbook, never change who you are when you go into the military. When you are done with your service to your USA country. I am lucky to come back home alive from war. Even when the internet goes out of the way to make you look bad online. Commiso's still Commiso, as your American hero, your veteran back home. When I was in the military, I learned Words like respect, duty, honor, integrity. Being Commiso, I feel like everyone in the world knows me somehow, as there is the internet. As Commiso, it'd be cool to have world peace in the world. I was thinking being a wingman all the time, Commiso's going to be left out of love, you know. It feels great to give Christmas gifts to my family every year. When I served my USA country, I traveled the world and I saw a lot of cool countries like Germany, Amsterdam, Switzerland, London, Spain, Berlin, Cologne, Austria. I can take. I could be. I could have been in Italy too, Kuwait and Iraq, and a few more countries. Also, serving in your USA country, I earned cool medals, and when I was in high school, I earned medals on the wrestling team. Also had good grades in all my schools that I went to. While I traveled when I was in the military, I saw a lot of cool places and got to be in some cool castles. I have really cool tattoos, a cool van, and I have really cool collectible collections as a hobby. And by hanging with my dad for years, my family is really cool. Cool to hang with them more. I like playing chess, video games. I like making art, like looking towards the stars, and I like making group to make the world laugh for peace. I also took some courses online for photography, so it feels good to capture something cool and turn it into art. I want to go to college to learn how to be an actor, to learn how to make and be in really cool movies. Also, I want to learn how to be a better artist and learn more about outer space. I guess that is called science. I want to be somebody in this world. I feel like I want to achieve more in life, and did I achieve enough? Find out it is okay to cry. It means you have a heart. Is life going to get better as this is my life and I want to try to live it? It'd be cool to travel some more in my life. I want it to be so much more back home from war. And it's okay for I want to feel like an American hero back home. As it feels like nowadays people go out of their way to fail you so you won't make it in this world. Sometimes I wonder if I still have friends because I feel alone in outer space. While staring at stars and whatever else is at outer, out there, Also, it feels like I'm behind time in my time machine, and I feel like I should be further in life, as it feels like everyone is so hard on me back home. As your veteran, I just want to be like Commiso back home, and veterans, you want to be part of it, and veterans want to be part of everyone's life back home. Plus, chill and party too. Is it wrong to want to win and have a great life back home as a veteran? When it feels like people back home go out of their way to get you in trouble. So as veterans, our stress levels high as it feels like everyone's chill back home. As veterans, we all have great hearts by serving our USA country. So veterans go out of their way to hide their feelings so we won't upset everyone back home. While it feels like everyone go out of their way to upset your American heroes, to just see how much they can take back home. While as veterans, it feels like people back home take advantage of your nice personality. It feels like people just found out there are people like yesterday, and we still trying to figure out how to come together on planet Earth. Then as veterans, we try to help, and then you get mad at us. What's up with that? As a teenager, slang, that's so, you know. So you make us veterans feel like outcasts. You're an outcast, and you're not even trying to accept us as veterans. It is as veterans. Is it as veterans? Is it wrong for us to want respect as you all respected us as American soldiers in uniform? As Commiso, I do try my best to do the right things in life. So sorry we are worrying about everything as you all make your veterans make them feel like that. So we lose sleep to just try to fix everything back home where everything should be okay. But it feels like people does not even try to get to know each other anymore. As all people does is read, believe everything you hear online. So it's true. All we do is read our covers from our books and judge so fast how fast the internet works. Then we do not really know each other. So imagine American heroes back home. A few. Meanwhile, our planet is moving too fast, so that does not give us a lot of time, and Commiso is getting older, and veterans just want to live their own lives back home. All I can do is keep trying to climb that ladder you all put on each other, and what is online? So everyone online worries how they are viewed online, so people go out of their way to make you look bad so they won't be viewed bad on themselves. But Michael Jackson will always be Michael Jackson. But it still feels like people go out of their way to set you up to fail because they know how to do things on the internet. So imagine how veterans feel online. And my life matters too, you know. Being a veteran as veterans should mean something while everyone is on my balls online, on everything. When it says to have faith in ourselves as people, but people somehow give up on each other. Meanwhile, the internet acts like the internet was invented today. So people was like, what is that? The internet? Wow, what is movies? But how the internet works, everyone saw the movies like Hackers in the 90s. The internship, and also the movie American Pie. So one person gets bullied while everyone is doing the same thing, while people make you believe there is only one internet site online. Meanwhile, the law makes everyone believe there is only one person online that blames one person while the whole world uses the internet 24 hours a day. People have been online 34 years, so about a whole bunch of 1,000 million hours online. But for some reason, only one person finds what is online, what the law claims. So only one person sees what is online, online. But only one gets hacked, scammed, and gets bad pop-up ads for people to act like they don't know anything. So everyone in the world wastes their time they have on this planet Earth being haters in the world. That is another thing. People are watching each other 24 hours a day. So people start to judging each other more by judging each other eyes, judging our faces, expression, and stuff like that. So we as does not give each other time to breathe in our lives. Even when you are not on the internet, in a way you are still on the internet as people talk about each other, and you are online. So if you do not have internet, or you don't feel like you don't want to get involved with the internet, you are still on the internet. that is the matrix. So when people try to find more information on each other, like hacking and trying to listen to and see people's conversation, that is when people start to misunderstanding each other more, like back in history, as there was fewer people in the world. So it was not that difficult to know, hey, we are people. Also, just being friends with each other was enough. But nowadays, all people do is online is trying to find more about each other. So people start to finding the wrong information on each other. So when you have a thought or a feeling, people take you the wrong way, because the whole world online all the time we're overreading ourselves as people. While it feels like people go out of their way to take each other the wrong way on purpose, while being on the internet so much as people starts to believe everything on the internet. No one really listens to each other no more. Back in the day, people stood up for each other, but now it feels the first thing they hear online about each other as people is to start to give up on each other on the internet. So it feels as a disabled people go out of their way to set each other up, as they did to American soldiers to get blown up on television, as the internet is television too. As your veteran back home, does the internet have any privacy online? And why do they even say there is even privacy online? So far, being a veteran really sucks back home, because it feels like people go out of their way to mess up veterans' lives over instead of trying to help veterans. As Commiso and me being an American hero, the veteran, I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but I feel like I have to stand up for myself, as the military taught American soldiers to stand up for our USA country. Then you all act like it is so hard to talk to veterans when with everyone else they can talk to each other so easily. This world is too uptight and everyone takes everything the wrong way. You figure there is a balance in outer space for life, so there should be a balance on how we treat each other as people on planet Earth. All I can do is keep being Commiso in this world. I don't have to be like everyone else. That is what makes Commiso Commiso. Don't let people take away who you are as a person and your personality. There is still good people in the world, and I am one of them. No matter what they do to me, I'm still an American hero back home. Don't give up, Commiso. I'm the one with the disability. As an American hero, you're a veteran. They teach veterans to stand up for USA. So why you do that? Why you don't allow them to stand up for themselves? What is wrong for veterans to want to win back home? It would be cool to have a great life back home, as everyone is on my case on everything. Do veterans have to prove themselves back home for everyone to get upset with them? Or just Commiso? Veterans stands up for USA, so why is it wrong for USA to stand up for their American heroes? Maybe people don't see you as an American hero, but does that mean you as a veteran have to feel like that? Is it this hard to help veterans back home? Why does people take veterans the wrong way? Everyone poops, but the whole world gets mad at one person. The story of my life. That is what is wrong with this world. People only see the negative in this world and in ourselves as people. And that is what is wrong with television and the internet. I try to joke with people if people saw my YouTube video. I wish people was more clearer. I am not trying to offend or take advantage of people. It does not take a genius to understand one, or does it? Does it take veterans to understand veterans? It is like people just misdirect you on purpose to get mad at you. I wish people stop trying to be my doctors and just be my family and friends back home. The internet is the way it is. I'm just thinking out loud, like how the internet works. It should feel good to be an American hero back home. And I thought everyone would made a big deal that I came back home alive from war online. Because my battle boys like partying and hanging with me. I am a great battle buddy and friend. Why can't people just get along with each other and grow up and stop hating on each other by now? We as people on planet Earth should be advancing so we can all go forward in life. So why did outer space create life just for people to destroy it? So outer space created about 2 planets with life on it. So if one planet decided to destroy itself, there'll be still life in outer space. I hope our planet will be smart enough to keep life going. How can a veteran stay positive while it feels like everyone is so negative? So people in the world just went to college just to find new ways to screw each other's lives over. I thought college was more than that. And as a veteran back home, I thought being a veteran meant more than that. So as a veteran, I still do not understand the world. I try to listen to the world, but still have no clue. It's like everyone is searching the internet for everyone to find everything and to know what it is. People to just bully one person. Sometimes it feels like that back home as a veteran. Meanwhile, everyone is spying on each other 24 hours a day, like the movie American Pie, to all act like a mime, whereas no one can see nothing online. Sometimes, as a veterans, it feels like that back home too, where people back home cannot see their American heroes back home. So everyone is like blind and don't see anything online or each other. So only one takes the fall for everyone that is online. It also feels like that as veterans back home. While there is only one working site, whereas people only uses that one site that everyone is using in the world. So only one person takes the blame for everyone, and they do that to veterans back home. You all make your veterans feel bad coming back home doing it. They make them feel bad because they uses the internet, and the law acts like the internet was discovered yesterday. To make one person feel bad while the whole world uses the internet for people to hack you, to just send you the oldest and out-of-date sites and out-of-date cookies for you to be out of date, and everyone is on time and can see everything online. Pop up this, pop up that, to send me more pop-up ads. So really never see what is online. So in real lifetime, did not see anything, like a blind bat, but can hear all the lies online. So veterans back home feel like we are all back in time in life, while everyone back home are in the future online and enjoying life back home. So all veterans feel left out on a lot of things. Back to the future, I am the only one going back in time, as everyone sees each other having fun online. Then they hide behind your internet so no one knows who sends you bad pop-up ads sites to your computer. Meanwhile, the law allows your computer to get scanned, so people make one feel like a zero, and sometimes veterans back home feel that way. So everyone is real time, and you make American heroes as veterans feel like out of date. So it's kind of messed up that the law is monitoring the internet, but still allows few people to get in trouble because it isn't their fault for us Americans to view anything where we're not supposed to. If they claim they are keeping the internet safe, so in a way they're twisting the law in their behalf to get only a few people in trouble on purpose, while the law sees everything that is online too. No disrespect, because I'm an American veteran back home, so you would figure everyone have your back, and even the law too. I'm a veteran. You can tell I am trying to do the right things back home, while everyone is being hard on the law too. So that pressure you put on your veterans back home while having combat PTSD gets you nervous, so you can not think straight, and it's difficult to focus. So as veterans, it's difficult to get out what they want to say. Even when my learning disability, people make me nervous. So how I feel and what I really want to say does not come out right. I also do not have any social skills. All people do online is spying on each other 24 hours a day, but no one knows anything about each other, so people still do not understand each other. Imagine veterans back home online. So far, being a veteran is not cool back home. It'd be cool if something cool can happen to me back home. You're hometown American hero, but it feels like no matter how nice you are, people somehow screw your life somehow. It'd be cool as a veteran to meet and get to know and party with some celebrities. Plus, in our future, things change over time. In the future, people are going to change, and people are going to get used to each other being naked 24 hours a day. So they are going to legalize nudity everywhere in the world, in public places. They figure everyone is already naked in the world 24 hours a day online. So there is going to be naked people on the streets. So if people can get used to each other naked, then people can get used to your American veterans back home as American heroes only. So as veterans, we do need our family and friends to be there for us, but sometimes it feels like as veterans, we are there for everyone back home, while it feels like everyone forgets about us. You. Does my family knows? I was trying to make people laugh with my goofy videos on YouTube because I still miss Grandpa. Can't people see I'm still upset because Grandpa is gone? So as a veteran, it feels like people take me the wrong way too. As Commiso and as your American hero back home, I just want to be happy again. How hard is it for people back home to make your veterans happy? People being so tough on each other. What is wrong with this world? I wish I could be smart enough to build a time machine to make everything right again. If people like it or not, people back home still needs their American veterans as your American heroes. So everyone still needs Commiso in their lives, because serving your USA country does matter. Something back home does matter. Does mean something back home. It is in my rights to win my life. To mislead your veterans back home, it's not right to mislead me. How can I know if I am right to be told what is down and down is up? Then how can I know what direction is right? That is how the law is online, and how people are to their veterans back. To be pushed and shoved is to be bullied out of my rights just because it feels like people gave up on you. It does not mean I have to as your veteran. As your American hero back home does not mean I have to be an hater like it feels like everyone else is. Nowadays, people have no reason to hate on each other in this world or on your American heroes back home. Our fallen heroes would not want their battle buddies to give up, and they would not want people back home to be mean to their battle buddies. How veterans feel, you all claim you want to help veterans and get their benefits, but you all find a way to make them lose their benefits. Veterans want to come home and be all they want to be, not what you all want veterans to be. People back home want veterans to do more for others, is how they make them feel like that. While veterans did enough when others do not even try. It's like Michael Jackson was trying to make a point. People don't even care enough to even stand up for Michael Jackson in the world. How the internet works. So Michael Jackson was trying to make a point on the internet. All people do is talk bad about each other. There is still life on this planet. So why is it the whole life is the way it is, and people allowing each other to fail in the world online? There is no reason for people to hate on each other. Don't stop believing in love. Think positive. Think positive to get a positive charge. It feels like if you do good in life or succeed in life or become somebody, people bully you or tries to get you in trouble online. If everyone raps about me in the world, you all would sound corny in the world, rapping about Commiso. You would all have to king me in the world as your American hero back home. People act like there is a higher up power online as people because they know how to control your internet when they are go to college to learn there are all human beings. Feels like you cannot have a mind of your own online, as there is no privacy, where people act like, what is the internet? Billions of people in the world online for people to act like what one person is online. If the law is monitoring the internet, the law is not supposed to allow you to make a mistake. That is the whole point of the law, monitoring the internet. So why is it so wrong for the law to direct you in the right direction so you won't get in trouble? While the law and people online still overreact over what is nudity online in the 21st century. Ever saw the movie Hackers? So don't you think everyone knows what is online in the world in the 21st century, as they claim one person uses the internet? In basic training, if one person gets in trouble, everyone gets in trouble. But the internet, only one gets blamed and bullied, and it is me as your veteran. As your veteran, be cool to build a time machine to go back in time to make everyone nice to each other again in this world. Who gets hacked and scammed? One person or everyone? Or only a few get screwed? I must be not that smart enough for only myself gets hacked and scammed back home. As you're a veteran, there is too much drama in the world for people to even to understand. I wish I was a genius. We are spinning faster than we can count, and we are too small to see or feel it because outer space is too huge for us to notice it. That is relativity. And over time, our time on this planet is not right. There is no gravity in outer space, but outer space can still get heavy, while all we are doing is counting how many times we are going around the sun. We look like idiots as life on outer space, as life on planet Earth. When time was discovered on Earth, time was viewed as the Earth was the center of the universe. So time was viewed that been still and stay time and stay the same. But as time went on, the sun is the center of our galaxy. So time is on Earth spins. So time moves and does not stay at 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Does not have layers. Does time have layers, or is time direct? Does space-time also affect Earth's time too? So we are at this time now, but with space-time, where are we now in time in outer space? Future, present, past, and between time. So when people back in time thought the Earth was flat, then found out Earth was round, I wonder if people still think time is flat. Maybe time is not flat too. So can time have layers of time where time can overlap itself on the same timeline? So it can be at the same time the present time and also be the past and future time. So when you throw a ball, the ball is on the timeline to get to the end of the throw. So the beginning of the throw is the past, while the future is when the ball has stopped. So the throw of the ball. So and the future is still moving, as I feel people still does not know the present time. We cannot just zoom in our universe and try to know everything in a day. That is M theory. Commiso theory. We live in a world where everything in the world is on camera, online. So everyone knows they're on camera. So everyone is acting online 24 hours a day, while they hack you to hide behind you so they won't be seen on your camera online. So that is only one person gets in trouble, while everyone knows because everyone sees everything on camera. So everyone knows they're on camera on 24 hours a day. That is the matrix. So everyone's life is planned by each other. Everyone is using the same internet, the same sites, and we are doing something online, even the same thing online, even the online law themselves. But not everyone gets the good side of the internet. So all computer is acting off of one computer, my computer. So they turn off my internet off my computer, and then the pop-up ads still pop up on your computer to make it believe it's off of your computer. Then they for their computers to keep viewing the sites, the internet, as everyone uses the same internet. Does everyone get hacked and in trouble because they get hacked and scammed, as slowly the pop-up ads show up on your computer? So they slowly get you up as they slowly send you a pop-up as they send you super old stuff and sites. So your computer is still in the past to mock you, to show you nothing, but we are still going to get you in trouble. So the law is allowing my computer to get scammed and to get screwed. Get one person in trouble so they won't get in trouble and they can keep using this internet. The meaning being a veteran as the nice guy in this world. take the bullshit. So the better your heart, the more the world takes advantage of you. All people do is be mean to each other. So one good friend takes the fall for everyone's mistakes. So as your veterans back home, I don't get people. How fast the internet works is how fast people turn on each other and how fast people hate and judge each other. As a disabled combat veteran, everyone makes me feel like everything is my fault as a veteran. The internet does not even make sense. If we are not to view something online, why do you allow us to view it? Isn't it that the law's fault? The law treats the internet like it is still the internet, and only one person knows what it is online. While it is a social network, people online searching things 24 hours a day. Don't you think the whole world knows what is online, not just one person? So everything had been seen online already. Even you, as the law, has so many working internet sites online, as it seems only one working site online. There is too much drama in this world. There is too much drama on television. There is too much drama on the internet. There is too much drama in books. Nowadays, it feels like everyone is on a soap opera. Finding a reason to hate on each other is stupid and it is corny. Plus, it does not even make any sense anymore on this planet, in outer space. We as life do not look smart in outer space. I wish people just chill out in the world. And the pressure we put on each other, there is enough on planet Earth as gravity. There's enough we put so much pressure on each other, we forgot there's already gravity on this planet. Everyone wants to be like Mike, but it feels like everyone does not have a heart like Mike. People been on this planet for how long, and somehow people still cannot figure it out. I feel I am sitting in here waiting for people to still trying to figure it out. Feels like everyone is looking at my butt in here for some reason. Watch out. That is why, as your veteran back home, may I make goofy people laughing. I worry about other people's feelings, but somehow I forget about mine. I even try so hard to be someone in this life, but somehow the internet and how people work, they won't even allow you to get far in life. Well, look where I am at now, as your hometown, back home as an American veteran. There is only one person online that gets viewed, but people forget the whole world is online too, you know. People only approve of you or like you when you are on top. Sometimes being a veteran, everyone forgets about you. No one knows who you are until they talk bad about you and gets you in trouble. It's like if you are cool enough to look at the butt, you won't get in trouble. That is how the internet works. Nowadays, people judge each other before they even get to know each other. To try to read each other's minds. I'm not sure why people want to. People still do not get each other. Feels like we are slowing down our future so people won't advance as people by sitting there trying to control each other's lives. So people are not using the internet right. That sucks. People fail each other on purpose. So since you won't allow others achieve, you won't achieve. So we should be further in life. But people hate on each other for no damn reason. People do not hate. People do not hate that fast. But with the internet, that is how fast we start hating on each other. I don't think people believe everything they hear because there will be no life on this planet Earth. So it feels like who is cool enough online to make it or do anything in this world? That is what is wrong with the world. People trying to know everything about each other by hacking each other, but don't know shit. This world is too uptight and everyone takes everyone the wrong way. Nowadays, people cannot see anything without hacking each other. So we as people are watching each other 24 hours a day online to get our information the wrong way. It's like we are on hidden cameras 24 hours a day. For us as people are still hidden to ourselves. It is not my fault the internet is retarded. It is like everyone uses Google to Google everything, but act like is Commiso a veteran? So everyone put each other into an exam 24 hours a day online about everything and then gets upset with each other. Then everyone asks why. Please lighten up in the world. Everyone poops, but the whole world gets mad at one person. A story of my life. Then send you the oldest pop-up ads just to get mad at you. People makes things too hard for each other to live on this planet Earth. That is why it is wrong with the world. People only see the negative in the world, in ourselves as people. That is what's wrong with all the television and internet. When you are upset, you don't think right. And that is when people expect more from you, while people take veterans the wrong way. Feels like back home people get upset with you fast. Sorry, I'm not perfect back home. Veterans just want to be understood and to be recognized back home. And for people to chill with veterans, like you all did back home. Not everyone knows everything. Even the smartest people in the world does not know everything. So why does everyone back home expect veterans to know everything back home? Just because people know more words to say to you does not mean they're smarter than you. Even a genius has to double check their math. 10 things to remember when going through time. I believe there is a super big storm, but in outer space. I watched Fantastic Four and saw the storm, but I added more to the storm. As to gravity, I think a magnetic field can turn into a storm in outer space. That's why you got black holes. Somehow, it's like a black hole. It's like some kind of magnetic tornado, and it just keeps going. It's nobody. It's and magnetic forces. Even on top of all the other storms in outer space, even the smartest particles as to an atom, when so somehow we are going to collide again. Hopefully it's not soon. When you fart, it means a storm is coming. You do not have to know everything to be a genius, but this year, 2024, Albert Einstein is 145 years old, and in 1900s, Albert Einstein was 21 years old. Is it that hard to help your veterans and figure out what they want in life back home as a veteran? Well, as me, as Commiso, I really want to be in the new Back to the Future movie. If, as your veteran, if someone wants to start a television show to help others, maybe people don't see you as an American hero, does that mean you as veterans have to feel like that? No one is going to make me believe that I'm a bad person. How much evidence do they have to say you're a bad guy as your American veteran hero back home? This is Commiso, American hero back home. Albert Einstein was bullied as I feel like I am. How hard is it to stand up for your American veterans back home? It is funny how people notice more of your mistakes than all the good you did in life, while they allow you to make a mistake. When other people try to make you look bad, they look bad themselves. People that steal from people only steal from themselves. Have a question: when everyone uses the internet, does everyone get pop-up ads, or does only one person get pop-up ads? Or only one gets the old internet that reports your life, while others get update pop-up ads and have a great life online? That is why not all computers get reported, because not everyone computers gets hacked and scammed. So that means you're not cool enough to be online. You cannot just delete people anymore online because of the matrix. Everyone is still online. Things will get better because people can't lose all the time in the world. Is it wrong that I also want to feel like I'm an American hero too? As a wingman, I feel like everyone makes me the mean guy and then is left out of the party that cannot find love. How veterans feel back home, as it feels everyone on the online makes you fail. So being a veteran, it's hard to fit in. So people make veterans feel left out and back home. Being upset is not being mean. Come on, help each other out. Another test from a veteran back home. It feels you don't have to do anything for people. It feels you don't have to do anything for people to screw your life over. It sucks how the world is. I guess veterans do things to see if people really care about them. This is a test. Description is defined. Deception is defined as the use of trickery to make people believe that is not true, like the internet. And all people are not telling the truth about each other, about themselves. Our pipes are full of shit, and we are all full of shit. It was your case you want to win as the law. I want to fight my case since you can't want to give up on your American hero. What is love got to do with it? I pick up one that wants to find real love as Commiso and as your veteran. I'm going to search the word friend in different languages. The internet is made for people to search stuff. So if the law is monitoring the internet, everything should be safe to search. So how is it our fault as we are Americans? The law is monitoring the internet to allow bad sites to pop up on your computer and to get mad at you in a free country. Adam and Eve were both naked and they felt no shame. It was when they ate the fruit from the tree they was not to eat from. Then they saw each other naked. The whole world is online 24 hours a day naked. Don't you think the whole world have seen each other naked all over the world by now? So only a few gets bullied and get called names, and that gets you in trouble. Just because the law decided to call you a name by discriminating you, your name does not give them the right to make a profit off of you as a person, because it is not your fault. They decided to put points and put you out by discriminating you, by labeling and calling you a name. Also, how many times can the law keep calling you the same name online? lies leaves more imprint online than telling the truth. So you all have to lie more, and it sticks more in history than being true to yourself online. So I was glad, and I like making art. What I was trying to do is search for art online and use Adobe Photoshop and edit the photos I find and make it my own art. They taught me how to do that in high school. I even like taking pictures, and I even have art to prove that. But when you go online and search for things, the internet sends you all these pop-up ads, and the internet forces your computer to get in trouble. So you try to avoid things, but people hack you and scam your computer. So I was trying to do the right things, but you can tell others online forces you to see things, and the law cannot see that. So you try to do the right things, but the internet makes everyone believes you are trying to fail in life. Nowadays, a lot of sites are like that. You try to search something, but all these pop-up ads hacking and scamming you. So the time you try to go what you get where you want online, your computer is like reported or something. While you ask, well, if the law is monitoring the internet, then why is there anything we're not supposed to see on the internet? But I can prove that I was just trying to make art where you are trying to search sites that is okay to use. The internet sets you up to fail. So while you tell, I was trying to collect art on my computer, so the internet is like peer pressuring you to view things. You would figure the law that is monitoring the internet should know that, since the law have been monitoring the internet since the internet has started. So you would figure by now that people online tries to do the right things, as it feels like the internet goes out of its way to get people in trouble. So we as American people is sometimes confused to what is legal to do or not, because the law allows sites to go bad or whatever we are not supposed to see or do. But you can tell as your disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City online tries to do the right thing, as I can prove that I'm an artist and prove that I'm a really great person that just wants to make it in this world. Also, how the internet works nowadays, everyone online can see everything online. So it's unfair for the law to make one person feel that they are the only one person online that uses the internet, as there is so much few working sites to use to act like no one in the world knows what it is online for the law to make one person feel bad. They use the internet while everything should be safe online. How did Albert Einstein have not given up on people? In the future, it is going to be easier finding people, as nowadays you don't need a GPS to GPS people. They have robots now. Also, as you're a veteran back home, you can tell I am a good guy by just looking at me. So as your American hero back home, I'm am behind time back home as your veteran, because the internet is a big secret. Welcome. The internet is television. Every camera is online, so every camera is on television. I guess this is the best thing. A world where people we go out of their way to get you in trouble. I feel like they did not even try back home. So far, it feels like serving your country does not mean nothing to anybody back home. They can tell I was making art while the law still allows my computer to get hacked and scammed. It super sucks back home. Where is my family and friends back home? Where's my family and friends? I know my family and friends are there. I'm just writing in the note, my field. I do deserve more respect than this. I earn it by serving my country USA. With my Commiso's heart, I help everybody out. It feels like that I tried the hardest in the world, but look where the world had put me. I thought I was supposed to be more of an American hero than this back home. Also, with the internet, people are trying to change each other's history online, just like the movie Back to the... Did not even get the movie. I don't know what to do all the time. But as veterans, people back home expect us to. You can get all the software to protect your computer, but somehow people online just hack your life again online. Just because someone can get the answers right, it does not mean they can understand the answers or solve solutions or problems. So going back, I was writing about what I would point. There is no hidden internet to make your American heroes feel like this back home as veterans. If you don't teach your veterans back home how we're supposed to know, to the law online. If the law does not direct us in the right direction, how we're supposed to know? I guess this is the best they can do for Commiso. So how the world works and the internet works, you all came together, pretty much made me an loser back home. So everyone makes me feel like serving your country does not mean anything. So it's like being in a friend zone with the woman you like, but like a veteran zone where everyone forgets about you, and it's like you are back home, but it does not feel like you are not back home, not even here as a veteran back home. It's not supposed to be like this back home. Feel like they cannot do one cool thing for me back home. I'm not, am I on overhauling? It was always like that, never cool enough, and get so far for people to screw it all up somehow. Being bullied by the law back home sucks too, you know. I wish everyone be my family and friends and stop trying to be my doctors back home, because it is that hard to fix the internet and take down things. I'm veteran, you know, things. I am a veteran, and I should be proud that I am a veteran. So if everyone is okay with it, then it's cool. Like in the movie, everyone has a consent. It's okay with it, or I think that's all for today. I forgot where I was, and I opened up a little bit to the world as Commiso. You know, I think it sucks that people actually sit there and wait. And wait. You have to wait. I think if you have to wait not to get somebody in trouble, that sucks. I don't know if that made sense. I didn't actually put all there was more detailed to be continued on my notes. I know that I need bigger words. So I guess you have to speak more educated to people to hear you, or you all have a slang on the street. So I apologize if I didn't have enough communication to the people on planet Earth as Commiso, as I was just trying to chill on the internet and be something back home, that's all. But like I said, when you try to be something in this world, that's when people come down harder on you. Because they all claim that everybody's proud of you. They all want you to go forward, and but somehow they slow you down, and you know how people are. You're people. People should know people by now on the internet, at least. Well, hey, that's all. Trying my best back home, and I'm still Michael Commiso, a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. And my battle buddies. That's all for today.